Spring Lake, Michigan, and Grand Haven, near Grand Haven. John Zaborny's taking us out on to look it over, right, John?
Yep. See what we can find.
What does the watercolor look like?
7 foot.
7 foot. Okay. You're going to do some exploring with trolling?
Yeah, we'll run around the point here a little bit and see what we got.
Okay. Okay, you saw a spot there you came off?
Yeah, we got a little bar sticking out. It breaks off about 12 feet.
Looks like it goes down pretty far.
Yeah, we'll go down there and cast it. See what happens.
Okay, so you're just going to check it out.
Yeah, we hit a little bass just before.
Yeah, that's right. We hit a bass just before that. Lost him. Okay, we'll check it out. So you picked up a line sight as you were trolling along to where the tip of the bar was.
Yeah. It breaks off at about 12.
It breaks off at about 12, so okay. So you're using the jet ski on the chimney over there for a line sight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. You got an automatic anchor dropper, huh?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, John Bale's talking me into buying one. He said I really needed it.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. So you weren't afraid to just stop and cast, are you?
No, you got to check them all.
Check them all out. We're anchored in about 7-8 feet?
Yeah, about 7 foot.
Okay. And you're using about a 700 to get down there. How much time do you spend when you're in a casting spot?
About 6 or 7 casts.
Okay. You use the spoon plug and the jump lure?
Yep.
Basically you just fan cast the end, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
The end or whatever breaks off fastest.
Okay, the fastest break.
That was a pretty good bass. I figured
Yeah.
there'd be more there than that.
You had a pretty good bass on there with that 700 cast spoon plug.
Yeah.
Now you're using the SJ?
Yep.
And you like the 3/4 a little bit better?
Just depends how deep you're fishing.
Okay. So you're just kind of hopping it back.
Yeah. Just check it out. See what's there. Just wait for your line to go slack. You know you're on bottom. And keep tension on your line. And
Oh, I see. Okay, you jerk it and then you just keep your rod up there to watch it and slowly lower it.
that way you got the speed. You got your speed when you pop it. And then let it drop to whatever it's going to do till it hits again.
But you got your tight line as you're dropping it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we cast it with an SJ, and now which bar did we just work?
All right, we worked this one down.
That one right there, okay.
And didn't do anything here. There's another one up here by the map, which is probably wrong anyway, but there's a land point, so there's probably a good little bar there.
Okay.
And we'll work our way up into here. That looks like more of a flat bar.
Okay, you're looking for something with a little flatness to it?
Something that extends out a little further, something that's more workable.
Okay.
These here seem to drop right off, and they're pretty steep.
Pretty steep. Okay. And we launched here down at Petty's Bio Public Access. Okay.
We'll just go check a couple other ones out.
Okay, good. So you're checking the depths on, or just going off the break line to see where it breaks?
Yeah, just see where it breaks off.
This is pretty fast break, isn't it? Still.
Yeah.
We're up in the up near the bridge where it enters the Grand River.
One at 18.
There's a break at 18?
Yeah. 14.
Okay, 14 and it goes down to about 20, 28. Yeah, it comes to about 6. All We're up on top. You going off again?
Yeah.
Still pretty sharp. Yeah, where that widens is where it really starts going, doesn't it?
I see the flying out. Dang. There's one at 18.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did right there. Okay. So you're going to run the 14-foot brake?
Yeah, we'll run that 14 down.
And you're using a 100 on the inside, and then I'll use a 700 on the outside.
Yep, that'll work.
Okay, that brake's about the fastest brake on the whole.
Yeah, the whole structure is about 14's the quickest.
Okay. Okay, you found a good bar as you're trolling along this brake line, so you're going to take a better look at it.
Yeah, we'll investigate it.
Okay. It's over by the bridge here, and it's a new building. Sticks out a little bit farther.
Yeah. Catch the end of it. I lined up on a chimney in a big crotch in a tree, but I forgot what chimney.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Those are pretty fancy looking markers there. Just a foam?
Yeah, they're all kids' play toys.
Yeah. You use line sights quite a bit, don't you?
Yeah.
That was like the tip of the bar?
Yeah, but that side of it's flat. This side of it has got the fastest brake on it.
Okay.
So we'll just start out. We'll run the end of that bar, make some straight line passes on it.
Okay. What depth did you throw the marker in?
I don't know. I heaved it because that bar broke at 16, so I heaved it. I hope it ended up in the ball.
Up on the top.
12 foot or so.
Okay.
We got some 200s on it. We got a marker down at about 11 feet where it starts getting weedy. We're going to make some straight line passes starting with a 200 and work our way down off the end of this bar. The other side of it drops off to, we got about 28 feet of water.
Okay.
Then we'll work it right by the book.
Work it right by the book. You like to work new lakes, don't you?
Oh yeah. You get tired of a lake, you figure a lake out, and as long as you got meat in the freezer, you don't go back anymore.
The challenge is to find new spots.
Go ahead, drop off there. That's how you break 16 to 18 right now.
Oh yeah. Okay. This goes down to about 30 off of this bar real quick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Especially on that
this side's deeper than
north side, yeah. So you made a couple straight lines or several straight lines with a 200, then you came up from the deep water.
And the fastest break on the bar and ram it.
Right onto the structure.
Yep. Final
pass type of thing with the 200. Now you're going to the 100. And you're going to do the same thing with a 100?
Yep.
Okay. So you're going to turn around, pass the other direction. You make pass in each direction?
Each direction and up each side.
Up each side, okay.
Up each side and down each side.
You think this would be a real good bar with some good weather conditions?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
It's hard, and it goes all the way off of that corner of it. Put your thing on a flasher shade.
Okay.
See where it breaks off on this side.
Oh yeah, we got about 14 here.
16. Breaks at 16. Breaks at 22.
Yeah.
Can't ask for much more.
This is the sharp side, the sharper side break. Okay, good. Yeah, that is nice. You slow right down when you're bouncing bottom, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see where you're.
Only time I go fast is if I'm in the shallows.
Okay. Now we're running the 700 on the same bar with that same marker. And turn around. This is John and Debbie Bale's new home.
And their tackle business is really paying off big time.
Okay.
And they're going to start raising chihuahuas. So, one house is for chihuahuas.
The one house is for the chihuahuas. Okay, well, we'll remember that. On the final pass with the 700, you let out a couple more layers.
Yeah.
Okay, you're coming up on it. Here's your marker.
Walk right up the fastest brake line on it.
Well, then you kill the engine or you put it in neutral and then you start cranking.
And then just crank it up. That way you're checking your speed there too.
Okay.
And not only that, if you pick up one, you know where to go to the cast at and what direction to go.
Okay. Now we did the final pass with a 700 and we got the marker out here. We're gonna. You felt after trolling it, you noticed a couple different spots you might cast on.
Yeah.
Okay. There was a little inside turn on this north side of the bar. So you're going to anchor there first?
Yeah.
Okay. Going to try to anchor in about how many feet?
Probably about 8 feet.
Okay. So you'll try the spoon plugs first and then the... Okay. I want to watch you doing the electric anchor that John Bales recommended. Just push a button, huh?
That's it.
That's it. All right, go to the cast.
A lot of work.
A lot of work there. On that one spot, we really couldn't cast spoon plugs because there was so much trash down there.
Too much garbage.
So we used an SJ. Now we're going to go back to over to the tip here and try another casting position. Pretty bad on the watercolor though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You say it's almost kind of like tannic?
Yeah.
So you say this is a lot clearer than it was last year here on Spring Lake.
Clear. Last year was green. Right now it's more tannic stain than it is off color.
We fished it maybe an hour and a half or so.
Yeah.
We're ready to go to Macatawa, huh?
Yeah, we decided we hate this lake and we'll probably never come back.
Well, at least right now that watercolor isn't too great.
No.
At least 7, 8 feet you could see the lure down, right? And it's kind of tannic.
Good fire and nothing.
Nothing. Okay, we're gonna go to Macatawa. Okay, we came over to Lake Macatawa. We're looking at that watercolor. What did you say the watercolor was?
2 feet.
2 feet, white 100 disappears, so we got a lot better watercolor. We're over by Collin Park on the south end of the lake, and we're going to start this area running 400.
Yeah, because there's too many rocks sticking up.
Too many rocks. Okay, we'll start out with a 400. Okay, you're running the 400. You moved along pretty good to start out on that 400 just because it's in the shallows.
Yeah.
Got a fish.
You got one?
Yeah. Why don't you take it, and you land it. Okay, first fish after about 30 seconds of trolling?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what is that?
White bass.
A white bass. Okay. Well, I can't say there isn't some action here. Okay. Pretty little fish. Way to go. What does that tell you? That there's white bass here.
Yeah, we got white bass.
Okay. Here, going down, is there a break line at 18 feet?
16, breaks off to 18, then it gets a little flat.
Okay, so you're working wire now on 100 down to 16 to 18 then?
Yep, you're up on 16 and I'm down to 18.
Okay. Really, you go pretty slow down here, don't you, with the wire?
Yeah, deeper to slower.
Okay. Okay, hit a little smallie. Running a 250?
Yep.
Okay.
A little sucker trying to run.
He's lively. That's a good sized fish. Want the net? That's a decent fish. All right. Sure, it's up to you. If you want to keep them.
Well, we'll keep some, we'll get some
For some pictures maybe.
Or get some to take back. To
Okay, he's about a 16 incher, isn't he? 15, okay. Oh, you got a regular overflow in there. Yeah.
Got another one there.
Okay. Way to go. Now you just had a big smallie on, didn't you?
Yeah, a good one.
Yeah.
Real nice one.
And we got a little carried away throwing markers.
He went around the marker.
Yeah. Lost him.
That's the way it goes.
That's the way it is. You better throw your markers though. Okay, so when you set the hook on a fish with wire, you don't even set the hook, right?
No. Never. You just tear their faces off.
Oh. And with mono, just a light set?
Yep, just a little tug. Depends how fast you're going. If you're going fast, I don't set the hook.
Okay, how about when casting? Spoon plug.
Oh yeah, when casting, you gotta set a hook.
You really set the hook well,
Way too
because
slow.
it's lighter equipment. Okay. Well, trolling just above those two markers we put on the up in the shallows, we got on a 250, we got a white bass. That's a nice sized fish.
Well, like another one we did.
He's a little bigger, isn't he?
Yeah, a little bit big.
Yeah. They really hit hard.
We'll put him in there with his buddy.
Okay.
We'll pick up a couple more.
Good time on Lake Macatawa. You like Lake Macatawa, huh?
Oh, yeah. That's the first time I've had to fish with you.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, that was the first time.
I like those rods you have on the outside of the boat. The end rods to guide the line. That's neat.
I know. That saves getting whipped in the head or turning a sharp turn or something,
Yeah.
getting a line across the face.
That's right. You got a nice setup here. Oh, what's that?
That's our buddies.
That's our buddy.
Yep, the zebra mussel.
The zebra mussels.
They can stay right here and they can dry out on a black top and they'll die.
And die, as far as we're concerned. All right. Yeah, you got this set up pretty nicely. Rod holders on both sides, and
It ain't the prettiest, but if you don't use them, they're not worth
it's functional, right? Buck Says. Is that the name of your boat?
No, the boat Marcia 1.
Oh, okay. Okay, well thanks again. Had a good time, and we'll get together again sometime.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we got John Zaborny here, and he's got a great moment in life. Right, John?
Yep, my first school of casting spoon plugs.
First school of bass casting spoon plug. We actually got in 2 different schools. You got 2 fish casting spoon plugs, right?
Yep. Bale's said he's got to, that's what I had to do.
That's what you had to do, and now you're going to prove it to him.
Yep.
What size are those fish?
They're probably 3s.
About 3s. We hung into one trolling that was good size. We never saw them though. These are good. Okay, hold them up and we'll take a good look at them. There you go. Now those are your first 2 casting spoon plugs.
Yep.
Okay, John, we got what, 5 fish in a couple hours?
5 nice bass.
Biggest that we thought was the biggest was 3.7, 3 pounds 7 ounce.
Yep, and
The other ones are all in that category.
Buck and Jerry be proud of me.
Look at him throwing away the fish.
And I'm a violator too.
Those are nice fish. Let's take a good look there. Oh yeah, those are beautiful.
Yeah, 20 years ago before I started spoon plugging, there wouldn't have been one of them.
Oh, nice fish, nice fish. Oh yeah, those are all good fish. You had your, oh great.
That's it. I got my first casting position today with spoon plugs.
First,
not SJs.
Not jump spoons.
And not jump spoons. And John Bale says I couldn't hit my credentials until I got them on spoon plugs. Now John Bale's, the only way he's going to get his credentials is to get into school of pike, because he hasn't done it yet.
Okay.
So now I got to ride them.
You got your credentials. All right, nice job. Well, here we are after Hess Lake. We come over to White Lake today. We spent about 2 hours on Hess, caught our 5 fish. Now we're over to White. What are we after there, John?
20-pound plus northern.
20-pound plus northern. That's the goal number 2 for today, huh?
Yeah. We need more cuts on our hands.
I supplied our first goal. We'll see what you can do on the second.
We'll find them.
All right. I like that confidence.
The little ones will be in the bay here, and the big ones will be out in 38 feet.
Okay.
They'll be there.
We're going to work with wire a lot then, right?
Yep.
Okay. We'll do it. We're working in the bay in here.
See all those weeds trickle? Watch them come up. We're 12 foot, and they'll trickle up or down.
Okay.
That's where you want to be.
Where you want to be, right where the weeds start getting a little taller on the bottom.
Yep, it's not, it's 12 feet of water, but the secondary weed line comes up the top.
Okay. That's where you're concentrating.
Yep.
At least in the bay in here.
Yeah, those fish that are in here, they don't have deep enough water, so that weeds is their home, and if you put that spoon plug right on top of the weeds, right over their heads, they gotta take it.
Okay. We're at the mouth of where it goes in Lake Michigan on White Lake. We caught 3 pike in the basin there, but you come all the way down here. You don't fish those points on the way. You think there's more fish here?
It's closer to the big lake, and every pike I've got out of here that weighs 16, 17 pounds. I never got anywhere else, and I like this area.
This area is good.
You got a nice hard bottom.
Okay.
Other than the boat traffic, that's all you got to put up with.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So you're going to use 100 and wire and hit the shallower breaks on these deep bars?
Yes, we'll run 17, 18, we'll run the 22, 24, then the 26, 28, then there's 32, 34.
Wow.
We'll work this bar all the way down, then we'll go over there. There's 2 bars over on the other shore there.
Okay.
We'll work them all the way down.
Work them all the way down.
You can't get no closer than about 16 in here because it's solid, gagged up, moss bottom, weeds. Like Buck says, get the hell out of there.
So we just stand deeper than 16, 18 feet here.
Yeah.
Okay, what's our goal today?
20-pound pike.
20-pound pike. Okay, just wanted to check. We're covering the mouth area here. You say it's all one bar on both sides of where the river goes out?
Yeah, this is a real big long bar. One side of it's flat, the other side of it drops right off.
Okay. So what you're doing is you're covering the whole thing at 16, 18 feet right now.
Yeah. Most I can.
Okay. Okay, another pike on. John's bringing them in.
What are
Oh, fairly small.
they? You keep it up. I thought that was a good fish.
Oh, there's a lively jump. It hit like a big one.
I know. They didn't read the book.
They didn't read the book. Okay, well, let's check and see if he's a keeper.
No.
He isn't. My gosh.
Those are.
Oh, those are all nice. Man, those are, what do you say those go? Wow. Nice fish.
Those are 9s and 10s.
9s and 10s. All right. Okay. Go back and hook them more.
You know what I think we gotta do?
What do we have to do?
Back to about 15, 16 foot.
Really? We hooked this little one in 32 feet? Or no, about 28.
28.
Okay, you think maybe the big one's moved up then?
They might have.
Check it out. All right. Okay, fishing one of the bars at about 28 feet.
Yeah.
Wire and a 700.
Nice little chunky one.
Yeah, nice chunky one. Okay.
Nice little gator. He won't eat.
He will, yes. We got about 6 in there.
How many does that make us? 1, 2, 3, 4. This makes 5.
This makes 5, okay.
Thanks.
Well, that's a nice mess of pike. Okay, way to go. Okay, we're back in the bay. John's landing more fish. Little pike. What are you using, John?
Night crawlers.
Night crawl. Oh, all right. A 200 on short line.
200 on a short line.
Okay. Way to go.
Here's the fish.
Yeah, that's a nice stringer you got there. You say big one's about 9.5?
Oh, 9.5.
9.5? Got him at White Lake, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Pearl 100, 75 feet wire behind the boat.
75 feet of wire. Now,
12 pounds,
which area of White Lake, right?
You know.
Got an inside bend on the right before that lookout point thing. There's an inside bend way in there.
Okay.
Jim found it.
You know where all the steel pilings are I told you about?
Steel pilings?
That's
The guardrail where everybody lost all their spoons.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This is way that side of that, John.
No. That's exactly where you're talking. You're on the inside bend of that.
I think it's before that, ain't it, Jim?
No, that's the first bar on the right side coming out. The first inside bend when you leave that bay.
That's a mess of fish. How big does that biggest one go?
About 10 pounds.
Wow.
I'm gonna get them all on there, I'll tell you right now.
He'll
It
get them
ain't
on
gonna
there.
happen, John.
He'll get bigger.